Crimes generate victims, but sometimes there will be another layer to it. A young child suffering a hidden sentence as their parent is tried and jailed. From coming home from school to simply finding their parents gone, to having run-ins with the law themselves later on in life. These are just a couple of the effects having a family member go through the courts can have on a child. Now though, HM Courts and Tribunal Service, along with children's charity Barnardo's, have set aside a room at Bristol Crown Court where families can sit and inform themselves on the issues they are facing while trials are underway. So how has this room come about?
Well, for quite a while now, I've observed defendants and their families coming to the Crown Court and felt that HMCTS, my organisation, could do a bit more to help them. There's nowhere for them to find information about the, for example, impact of going into custody on a family, and there's nowhere for these defendants and their families to wait in a child-friendly environment. So I felt that I wanted to put these children at the centre of our customer focus and create an environment where they could wait that was child-centred and where their families could find out information about other agencies who could provide them support.
The suffering and rejection a child can experience as a result of witnessing a loved one go to prison certainly contains long-term ramifications, so education on the subject is just as important as teaching them how to avoid court themselves.
Well, we work either one-to-one with the children or with the family, and what we do is we are open and honest about what's going to happen or what could happen. We help them deal with emotions by giving them support. We make sure that the schools are informed so that the teachers are educated about what's happening so they can support them. We make sure that there's no discrimination. We try to break isolation, so we have groups where all the children meet, and we also run a parents group, so we give lots and lots of support. It's all tailored to the individual child to meet their needs.
So what are the figures in terms of the number of people requiring this kind of facility?
We don't know is the answer, and that's the issue that we face with. We don't know the numbers. It's estimated that 200,000 children are affected by parents in prison, but that's an estimation, and that was back in 2012. So again, and that's why they're classed as invisible families, or they have a hidden sentence, because we really don't know what the numbers are.
How does this compare then with measures that other courts have in place for this situation?
As far as I know, this is the first of its kind in the country, so I think we're quite proud of that. And I hope this is the model for other courts to realise that this is something that is warranted and needs to be done.
Well, of course, this is still very much a pilot scheme here at Bristol Crown Court, but the potential that this one facility has is massive. As more families come through this room and have contact with Barnardo's, it'll be easier to keep tabs on the numbers of people being negatively affected by their families going through the court system. Now, as this gets more national attention, hopefully this could severely diminish the negative impact on children who have parents who have been arrested. I'm Ed at Bristol Crown Court for Made in Bristol TV.